The argument of intelligent design is not that Darwin's theory, random changes in selection, doesn't explain anything. It's actually very important, very medically important, and important for agriculture and other things too. But it changes things around the margins of life. It doesn't construct new machinery. The argument is not that Darwin's mechanism doesn't explain anything, it's that it doesn't explain everything. And since I wrote Darwin's Black Box, I've been anxious to find out, well, where is it reasonable to draw the line between what is possible from undirected causes like random changes in selection, and how far deep into biology design has to extend in order to get the world that we see. And so I was looking for the edge of evolution, which is the title of my second book. But in my third book, Darwin Devolves, which has been published recently, I think that the edge of evolution is somewhere around the level of the biological classification of family, like the difference between cats and dogs. That once you have an organismal family, like say cats, well, if you have a generic cat, it might diversify into a domestic cat or a tiger or lion or jaguar or such, but it will never change into a dog. Nonetheless, by Darwinian processes, I think a category of organisms can diversify and fill various niches on the earth, and that's terrific, but it's limited. It can't go beyond a certain level of biological explanation, and the diversification process is mostly by losing genes, by losing information. And that can go on for a while, but ultimately an organism has adjusted so often that it doesn't have the dispensable genes left that it can break to adjust further, and it might go extinct. But Darwin's mechanism certainly does explain some important questions about biology, but they're at the minor level, at the surface level of life. The deep mechanisms of life required intelligent design.